Hey Libra, welcome to your first half of August reading. You are the second reading of this new month. Yay! But you know what that means. If you follow me for any length of time, you'll know that I work in a rotation. So air signs are up first, which means you move to the back of the line for the second half of the month. So I won't see you for a few weeks, but everyone gets 2 readings per month. So please remember that. All right, Libra. General reading for the collective of Libra, Sun and Rising. Won't resonate with everyone. Just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. If it isn't your reading, you can check the reading once I post it that aligns with your rising sign, or be a cross watcher and watch for your divine counterpart Sun or Rising readings. Okay. Again, let's see. We're already in the run up to the Aquarian full moon in Aquarius on Monday. It'll be 11:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So wherever that falls for you, wherever you are in the world, it's a beautiful energy of releasing for not just you, but for all of humanity. So boy, couldn't we use a little sweeping out of negative energy. I could. Last announcement, Priestess Lounge. There is a link below the video, in all the videos actually, that says join us in the Priestess Lounge. It's the private Facebook group I created just for you. So there's over 900 of us there. I'd love you to join us. If you have some positivity on hand, come give some. If you need some, come get some. We're all just walking the path together. It's not a tarot group per se, but it is a group of everybody's on their spiritual journey, and we're all at different levels, and it's just a nice place, a great group of people. So I invite you to join us. When you go there, there is one question you have to answer, but it's a checkbox. You don't have to type anything. So find the box that speaks to you, check it, and you're automatically in. I look forward to seeing you there. Okay, I'm pulling 2 cards from Wisdom of the Oracle, one for Divine Masculine, beautiful, one for Divine Feminine, lovely. And you can feel free to flip these energies around as needed. Masculine gets card number 9, Treasure Island. Treasure Island. That feels pretty abundant to me. And feminine gets card 29, Breathe. Take time out to breathe. I love the coloring of the 2 cards. They feel very mirrored. I like it. Okay, 1 card just for you, Libra, Soul Coaching Oracle. Soul Coaching Oracle. Let's see what your soul wants you to know. Some thoughts to carry you between readings. It'll be a few weeks. I promise I'll get to you though. All right, Soul Coaching. Delight. Can't make it up. This just keeps coming out. I delight in everything in my world, and divine joy fills me. So I feel like because it keeps coming out, and I received this message myself this morning, although from a different deck, it's reminding us we're in Leo season. And this is our opportunity to sort of get out of our head. Do you know how much Libra I have in my chart? I've got like 5 placements in the 4 placements in Libra and a stellium in the 3rd house. So it's all about communication, and I'm very much in my head all the time. Thank gosh that I have a lot of Leo in there too to give me some inspiration to take action, and thank heavens I'm a Virgo to ground all of that. But I feel as if we are all being called into Leo energy, which is about pleasure and fun and play, and dropping from the head down into the body, putting our feet in the grass or the sand or wherever we can safely travel in nature, and just like letting go, right? Letting go a little bit, be a little silly. If you have children, spend a little more time sitting on the floor playing Barbies or whatever, and or whatever it is that brings you a sense of joy and delight. So, yeah, it's a good time to be silly, to, I've been watching a lot of sitcoms lately. actually, which isn't like me. I'm normally a news junkie. And I've just really been laughing my tush off. It's just been a reminder to just sometimes you have to see life as the mindlessness sometimes is very helpful to help us let go. We spend so much of our times being mindful, but every now and then it's fun to just do something that doesn't where we don't have to take ourselves so seriously. Okay. Wow, masculine coming in here as the 7 of Pentacles, all the patience in the world. Patience was part of the theme for you last reading, Libra. Feminine, sure. Something to get over here, the 5 of Cups. All right. So I'm getting the feeling around the just breathe, because there's something here that needs to be, and feel free to flip the energies around, right? I think I already said that. There's something here for the feminine that they have regret about, or a sense of loss or sadness, some grief around it, something in the past. If you notice in this card, all this person's attention is on 3 cards that are tipped over. But what you can see here is the 2 of Cups, right behind him. If he just turns around, there's the soulmate. So I'm feeling that this feminine still has some things to work through, and this masculine is being very patient about it. The 7 of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. It can be a card of impatience, sure. We'll see when I clarify it. But in general, it's on some level knowing that the seeds have been planted and everything will grow out organically. You just have to be in gratitude for what you've already achieved or accomplished. Okay. So let me pull the rest of the cards. It does feel like, I remember the last reading had to do with being patient, but it was temperance, I believe. And the Empress and unconditional love. Wow, I'm pretty sure that's it. Someone check me. Okay, so in the past, some slow-moving energy, that's been coming out a lot too. Wow. Waiting to reignite the spark of that's what you're patiently awaiting, dear masculine. 4 of Cups. Some measure of emotional detachment in the future or a potential missed opportunity. Feminine. In the past, 3 of Pentacles. The regret is about the Lover's choice that was made, or maybe that's Gemini right there, and then laying down a burden. All right, so that's good. I feel we're going in a good direction. Woo! Almost as if in the past, the feminine was really ready to kind of take the connection to the next level. This is working together, co-creative energy. You, your divine counterpart in spirit, taking the connection from something ordinary to something extraordinary, making it a work of art. But I feel that you were not moving at the same pace. Even though both of these cards are pentacles, there was definitely some deliberate action here, some very slow-moving, cautious energy. This was a masculine that wanted to have a plan. Well, they're ready now. See? They're patiently awaiting this reignition of the spark of passion, and the feminine is working through some regrets of the past with regard to the Lover. The Lovers is a card of union, yes, but it's also a card of choice, needing to make choices. Okay. Look what just popped out. Patiently awaiting the choice to be made, the union with the Lover, with the feminine. Wow. I was trying to shuffle when it popped out. Show me more on the 7 of Pentacles with the Lovers. Too many cards. Everyone wants to chime in. All right, okay. Show me why the Lovers on the 7 of Pentacles. It's interesting we get Gemini twice. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Here's a little Virgo energy. All right, the choice of this feminine is around union versus staying single and independent. And this masculine feels very left out in the cold, is perceiving on some level that their worth isn't being seen, right? They're on the outside looking in. They have no measure of control over this feminine's choice, of course, as it should be. But I feel like they're feeling that as a sense of abandonment. It's almost like they're internalizing it. But they're on the outside looking in. They kind of feel like they cannot access the warmth of this connection during what is an important decision-making process. The Lovers being a card of choice. This feminine is making a choice. Will the feminine choose the connection or choose themselves and remain independent? And I feel that this is very destabilizing for this masculine. When I pull, for those who are new, underneath, it's like what's bubbling up under the surface outside of conscious awareness. For those of you who are new, by the way, welcome. Knight of Pentacles in the past. See, my lighting is so weird because we got like hurricane weather here in Florida. Slow moving energy toward their emotional availability. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That may not matter. Could be Cancerian. Here's the Chariot. Right? The Chariot usually moves forward swiftly. I feel as if this masculine wanted to move forward but was being very methodical about it and coming from their heart, which is good, but maybe not revealing enough emotion. The King of Cups is definitely coming from high vibration love, and that's good. But what they struggle with, and they're open, right? Meaning they can hold space for you. They are caring and compassionate and sensitive. But oftentimes they have a difficult time expressing their feelings or emotions. He's sort of floating on a block of ice there out in the middle of the ocean. Man on an island is what I call it. And I feel like he was very much moving toward that availability, but slowly. Chariot comes in, let's go, a readiness to take action. The Chariot usually moves swiftly, but in this case, not so much. We have the Two of Pentacles underneath, waiting, like balancing, weighing realities on the ground, balancing and juggling their priorities, figuring out how to make it all real. We've got a lot of Pentacle energy on this side. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but very methodical, slow-moving energy over here. Despite the best of intentions on an emotional nature, on an emotional level, I should say, of an emotional nature. Now, Ace of Wands, they're ready. Stepping into Leo season. Yeah, and it's funny that the Chariot comes up in the past. That could have all been going on through Cancer season, which we just came through, really wanting to talk about this gift of passion, the attraction, the chemistry. Patiently awaiting the opportunity. Yes, wanting to work on it. They're very focused. This is like sustained, focused energy, but it's also coming up with creative solutions to a problem. Yes, how to make it more fair and balanced, have more equity, more give and take in this connection. Excuse me. So almost as if this Five of Pentacles leads me to believe things have been out of balance, and they want to talk about and focus on, well, look at how much we have going for us. Let's focus that. Let's use this creative energy and come up with a solution to the problem of what is of the inequities. What's out of balance? What isn't fair? What isn't equal? What isn't equitable? Moving forward, Four of Cups. Yeah, this can be friend zoning. It can be emotional detachment. It can be rejection. Why is the Four of Cups here in the future? Wow. Four of Cups with the Sun. Leo energy there. Knight of Wands, Sag. Sure. Wow. I feel as if they want to return to this feminine. They want to come in really quickly. I'm feeling that there's rejection here, or maybe friend zoning, possibly a missed opportunity that occurs in the future. With this twin, there's the Two of Cups. So masculine is going to attempt to return. They're on a mission to get their happiness, to get that delight, that joy, that happiness, right? The Ace of Wands feels Leo season. Delight feels Leo season. The Sun is definitely Leo season. But I think it's met with some cold, aloof energy. Someone who's just not invested on an emotional level as much as the masculine is. Underneath, it is all about this connection. I see the Ten of Wands here for the feminine in the future, so we're going to have to check that out. Five of Cups for the feminine. Regrets of the past, mistakes of the past, a sense of loss or grief. Yeah, kind of can't get beyond it. Whoop, sorry. It's keeping them up. Struggling with it energetically, lots of anxiety around whatever it is from the past and a need to heal. Well, that makes sense. Yes, the breathe. Take a deep breath. This is your moment. Catch your breath. One more on that. Three of Pentacles. I feel like the feminine really wants to work through it together. The healing wants to kind of heal together. The Three of Pentacles is very co-creative. Seeking some, there's the Libra card, seeking some fairness and balance. Now we have the fairness and balance energies around us twice. Over here right now, both in the present energy. So that's good because it shows that there's at least an awareness that something's been very out of balance and unstable. The fives here, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, cards of instability, change, chaos. And here's that Three of Pentacles was in the past. So the feminine didn't get the co-creative energy that they were seeking in the past. They still want it now. Knight of Cups, Emperor, there's a King of Swords. So in the past, I think this feminine was all ready to work together in concert, co-creative energy with a masculine that was coming toward them with love, romance, warmth, their heart on their sleeve, emotional availability. But underneath, we have a King of Swords. So what this feminine got was not what they had hoped for. They got a chilly reception. The King of Swords could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. Doesn't have to be. I like to just let you know. But the energy around this is, it's not real warm and fuzzy. All the kings have extra swords. So this is swords on swords. That's a little cool. They are high integrity, which is great. It's about honesty, good communication skills. They're strategists, though. And I feel I was sensing strategy over here, that this masculine really had a plan, that they wanted to, to kind of let it let it all come through in the right timing, in the right way. They were very deliberate, very methodical. They were intending to come from love and to move forward, but they kind of got caught up in the details. And I feel as if this feminine was expecting this King of Cups to come toward, right? This divine masculine to come in with their heart on their sleeve so that you could co-create the connection of your dreams, and they got a chillier reception. I just feel like the King of Swords was about doing things the right way, in the right order. I feel it's very related to the Knight of Pentacles. And it was a disappointment, you know? It was a disappointment. And it's now perceived that way. Like, what went on here? And now we have the Lover's card. Time for a choice. Wow, King of Wands. Talking about some Leo energy. Passion, creativity, more Leo energy. I'm seeing a lot of Leo here. A lot of Leo energy here. Choosing someone who's in their power, who is very clear about what they want. I'm going to read it as an energy instead of necessarily as a person. What this feminine is trying to choose between is, you know, do I stay single, or am I choosing someone who really wants me, who's really attracted, who's really interested and passionate and prepared to take action, right? And can we overcome the challenges that we've been through? The Strength card is a card of courage and strength to persevere and overcome the challenges. And I see that you do. I see that the feminine does get to offload any negative karma, get to unburden themselves. Yes, look what's under the deck. So there's something here that's been weighing very heavily, or feels like it's been like they've been carrying most of the weight. That's where the imbalance is. I think this feminine feels that the feminine was more emotionally invested in the connection than the masculine was. That doesn't happen to be true. By the cards I'm seeing and the way they've come out, that is not necessarily the truth. But again, we had slow-moving energy here with someone who doesn't communicate their feelings very well. It's not that they don't have them. It's not that they're not on offer. It's that they struggle to communicate it effectively, which is interesting because what this feminine was expecting is someone in their power, in their divine masculine energy, coming toward them with this cup of love, ready to, you know, unburden themselves. And what they got was Spock, you know, someone who was all up in their head, not dropped into their heart. That's their perception. You know, remember, thoughts are not things, but sometimes they really do impact our decisions. Our perceptions of things do really impact, you know, how we react, how we respond. Going forward, 10 of Wands. End of a burdensome, difficult, challenging cycle. An ability to sort of let it all go, to breathe. I really feel this reading is a Libra feminine. Yep. Ask whatever questions you need to ask, my friend. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. Lots of Gemini here too. But Libra, I mean, the Queen of Swords with the Justice here feels very much about... this would be a good energy of extending yourself and saying, look, we've been through a lot. I'm done carrying this. What do you say? Let's have a meeting of the minds. Let's get to the truth of the heart of the matter. All cards face up on the table. Her hand is extended. It's an invitation. It's not all emotional. It is in the realm of thought. It is in the realm of communication, which is something that I feel this masculine would respond to very well. That almost feels like how they lead, where they lead from. Yeah, let's start small. Let's eat this elephant one bite at a time. It could also be about getting to some truths with regard to feeling like the feminine may feel they were only offered little bits at a time. I call this a breadcrumbing card. You know, someone that just gives you enough to keep you in their sphere while they're trying to work through things and make choices themselves. And I almost feel as if the feminine saying, look, that's the thing that needs to go. It's not a good place to feel breadcrumbed, but I'm open to a fresh start. There is dual meaning in that card. For many of you, yes, underneath, totally transformation. Opportunity for transformation is what will encourage and what is coming up through this feminine as they say, yeah, I'm done carrying all this. I don't have any more to give toward this burdensome energy. So let's get all cards face up on the table and have a fresh start where we're both invested, and let's transform this. I love it. Some energy has to die off so something new can come in for this connection. And I feel the feminine is saying, yeah, we've been baby stepping things enough here. Let's have a fresh start. And I feel that that will help this feminine make the choice that they need to make. Okay. Libra, if I'm speaking your storyline and you wish to follow me, the link to the extended is below. It's in the top 2 sentences. I think it says something like, click here for your streamable on demand extended, and then there's a link. That will take you right there. I'll see you there in a second. What I'm going to do is pull 3 cards now and pull the 2 of you together. Look at you more holistically. And then my normal routine, is to deliver a message from the masculine to the feminine. What are they not saying but trying to communicate energetically? A message from the feminine to the masculine. What is the feminine not saying but trying to communicate energetically? What do they need to know? A card just for you, Libra, from your higher self, spirit, or the universe. That will come through as advice. It could be a warning, something you could take action on or may need to take action on. And finally, the outcome card. If timing is a factor, it would show up there, but let's explore where this connection may be headed next. I look forward to seeing you there in a second or in your next reading toward the end of the month. Stay well, Libra. Happy August. Enjoy the Lion's Gate. I will probably be posting a special reading right around the Lion's Gate on August 8th. So I'll see you then. Take care. Bye.